the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man hero. Oh shit, it's the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's
it's your Mac man hero.
Boss Mac, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, Compton, California. Put your hands together for the Boss Mac top soil. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. You're all good. It's a lot of shit. Let's get it. Let me see. Kissing, baby. And shaking hands, man. Do it. What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open? And you are now experiencing the world famous Boss Mac Podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. It's a beautiful motherfucking night. I'm happy to be in this motherfucker. I brought my peoples back up in this motherfucker. Get still, what's the deal? That nigga came in with shots on y'all motherfuckers. That's how he feel. He feel like he got shots on y'all motherfuckers. But anyway, you know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for you. Our sponsors, niggas in the news, read listener emails, game, restaurant of the week and shit.
Yeah.
So you know. Okay, now our first sponsor, Fresh Start Vitamins. Go to FreshStartVitamins.com and get you some vitamins, bro. Like, they're really good for you, man. You can feel it when you take them. It's a lot of them. But when you piss, you know you're healthy because your piss be translucent green, nigga.
You know, when I travel, right? I've been doing a lot of traveling lately.
Yeah.
And when I travel, I can't take all my supplements with me.
Okay.
You know, I can't take all
the bottles and shit.
No, I can't take it all with me. It's too inconvenient.
That's a lot of it.
So when I need a quick boost,
right,
and I'm in the checkout aisle, I hit up that Fresh Start Vitamin.
That Fresh Start Vitamin pack ain't no punk. Hey, let me tell you. And if you want to save some money, go to the website, get you that 30-day package. That's where you smart motherfuckers that want to save some money. But if you're a lazy motherfucker like me to fuck off and fuck around and you just go to 7-Eleven and grab you one on a daily.
Boom.
Instead of fucking with that them French fries, get that.
I'll go on a little trip and I'll just, pack 3 or 4 of those for every morning I'll be there.
Yeah. Fresh Start Vitamins, man. Our second sponsor, Trojan Ultra Thin Bearskin Condoms.
Oh,
now, you know, the Boss Mac Top Soil is an advocate of safe sex with bitches that you don't know, especially bitches you don't know. I understand raw with your main bitches, your team, your staff, or go-tos. I understand it. But that new bitch that you just met tonight, bruh, come on now. Let's not do it. Let's not do it.
What if she's got
Let's
goals?
put the hat on, bro.
What if she's got goals and she looks really good and she looks honest
and the pussy smells like lemon fresh?
Lemon fresh.
Hey, bro, you still gotta put on the hat because you don't know where you at. Like, you don't know who this bitch is. Like, you don't know who this bitch is. What she has done. Why you tonight?
What if
you always gotta think that, like, I am that nigga. I am that nigga. When you about to hit, you getting that one night stand popping off, it's unfolding in front of you.
Yeah.
I am that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
Well, why me? How many other niggas?
Yeah.
Not no disrespect.
Right.
Keep it in perspective. Am I that fly, or is this like maybe something this bitch does?
Right.
I'm all for it. Rock the hat. After you bust a nut, you be like, damn, I'm glad I had the hat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trojan ultra thin bearskin condoms, man. Fuck with them. All right. Oh, and that'll prevent from hepatitis C that you don't see until you need a new motherfucking liver.
Well, what if you're, hepatitis C is spread through fecal matter, if I recall correctly.
Ain't that? Wait a minute, man. That's that's hepatitis A for sure. Cause I heard about that spreading it through out there in Orange County with the homeless community, and they was talking about fecal matter, and they was like, cause fecal matter everywhere, so you could get hepatitis A real easy. Hepatitis C. Let me tell you why I know so much about hepatitis C, nigga.
Okay.
Because I thought I had the shit, my nigga. So I was looking on Wikipedia and all that shit going, man, what the fuck? Do I got hepatitis C? I was like, man, because I feel like my liver is swollen. Mm-hmm. I got a SETIs, whatever that shit is when you fucked up. Mm-hmm. So I went and I went to the doctor. I was like, yo, man, I told him what I had. You feel me?
Yeah,
so I got hepatitis C, I think. Tested for it. They was like, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind, nigga. You out here tripping, man.
You don't have no jaundice eyes.
Nigga, get out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
But anyway, hepatitis C come from fucking.
I mean, like, I heard it was from eating ass. That's what I heard.
Eating ass, yeah. That's what I heard. That's like fucking too, though. Like,
that's what I heard.
I
heard that's what it came from, like eating specifically the
booty.
Bro,
hepatitis C come from fucking. I'm telling you, my nigga, and with raw, and you don't know until your liver stop working. Nigga.
Well, hepatitis is also spread through tattoos. I heard that if a chick has a bunch of tattoos, you probably want to strap it up because you don't know what she's carrying with all.
That's
the
all
needles.
bitches. That's all bitches. All right. Is that all? And our final sponsor is BOSSMACKStreetwear.com. Go through BOSSMACKStreetwear.com. Pick up some BOSSMACK Streetwear. We got some good shit up there, man. A lot of niggas been fucking spiking at the store right now, man. A lot of niggas been fucking with us, man. Use that promo code GWEEDER. That promo code GWEED and get 20% off. GWEED.
She's got no tattoos, so I'm hitting it raw, right, Boss Mac?
Bro. I know niggas don't care, man. Niggas don't care. Niggas ain't hearing me.
Oh my god.
Niggas ain't putting on no hat.
Oh my god.
All the little homies is like, fuck you, Boss Mac. I ain't wearing no motherfucking hat. I'm popping this perk. And I'm going in, my nigga. I got some powder. Me and this bitch got some powder. It's lit. We fucking. I don't care what she did before this. God got me. Nigga. I'm going in.
Do the sign of the cross.
I'm going in with God.
I'm protected by the blood
God
of Jesus
Christ. God is not going to let it happen. He's not going to let it happen. We are both healthy. I say it. It's lit.
Won't he do it?
I'm going the distance tonight, nigga.
Praise him.
On the table, nigga. It's worth it.
Oh my God.
Living for the day.
Oh man.
We living for the day, nigga.
He said that's all bitches, bro.
Hey man, every bitch I know got multiple tattoos on her nigga. Matter of fact, I'm feeling like you a nerd if you don't got tattoos right now. You a nerd. You know what?
Your dark ass got tattoos, Boss Mac. Really?
Oh, I got a couple. But but I ain't like tatted up. Like I'm gonna get some more though. I want to get a couple more, but I've been meditating on what I want to get so hard. I never got it, but I'm gonna get a couple more things before I die.
I might get my hairline tattooed. I might tattoo a hairline back.
Come on, man. All right, bro. All right, let me hit some of these motherfucking topics, man, and get it bracking right here. Okay. Niggas in the motherfucking news.
Right.
Niggas in the motherfucking news, and there's a lot of niggas in the news.
Yeah.
I got some shit. I got a list here, and I got some shit up here first. But I'm gonna jump around, man, because I wanna talk about some shit that I feel like ain't nobody talking about, and I feel like it need to be talking about, and I'm worried about it. But I probably worried about it because I live here in Long Beach, and when the tsunami come through, it's me. It's gonna hit my crib first.
Okay.
And I'm talking about motherfucking Hawaii.
All right.
Right, motherfucking now with the motherfucking volcano erupting. Nobody give a fuck. I know nobody give a fuck because it's Hawaii, and you been seeing that shit?
Yeah. What is that? I think all the colonizers are getting their houses swept up in the.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is.
Retribution, is that what they talking about on the island? That's what the Hawaiians talking about.
I heard the Hawaiians are chilling. I heard
it's the white people with money getting fucked over.
They're trying to play cool, like they could just roast their marshmallows on it and make all sorts of viral videos. But
all right, now with the Hawaii thing, Have you been watching that shit? Like the
Hell no. It's none of my business. I don't have any land in Hawaii. And I don't have any rights to any land in Hawaii. That's not, the Hawaiians. Here's what I know about Hawaii. I know that some of the worst racists live out in Hawaii, and they fuck up the land for the locals. And I think that this cleansing volcano might be an improvement.
And it was. I did notice that it was white people that was having to move. Okay, now, but see what I'm fascinated on, like
the locals are one with that shit.
Okay, now what I'm fascinated by is like, I guess I didn't understand shit about volcanoes, how they erupt and what the fuck be going on, and I thought a volcano it erupt today, like it blow up and lava come out today and come down and fuck some shit up.
There's different kinds of volcanoes. So some volcanoes, like Mount St. Helens, I believe Mount St. Helens didn't have a big oozing phase at all. I think it
blew up with a steam explosion.
It exploded.
Right.
Right. And this volcano is kind of like an ongoing, eruption, expulsion of magma and everything, of lava. I think it's pretty cool. I think that hey, look,
it's just
they gotta go.
It's dope to watch.
Yeah.
it's dope to watch it. It's not like
I don't live screen.
I don't feel like the only thing I feel for myself is I was looking at that shit the way it was going, and it looked like that whole little piece could slide off into the ocean, right? Now the only thing that just mean for me, like that's me, like that's a tsunami coming through here, man.
Oh yeah.
If that little piece fall off, if you look at it, it looked like a piece. It looked like a perfect line. It's bro, like.
Yeah,
if a tsunami come, I'm done. I'm not. I can't really get away if some real shit.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have enough money to be where you'd be fucked up. Those people are gonna be fucked up.
Let me tell you something, my nigga. I don't know where you think we at right now, but the ocean is like right down the motherfucking street. Like, not like it's. I'm just saying, like, if a real tsunami come, it's gonna come through it right here. It's gonna fuck this up.
Nah. Wait, bro, let me Google Maps this real quick.
Bro, like, there's a lagoon right here, man, that gets fed by the fucking ocean right here in front of the...
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. The Colorado Lagoon.
That shit, we would be, dude. I mean, I'm not close enough to be in no luxury looking at the waters glisten, but...
No, we'd be fine. If there was a tsunami, look at all of the infrastructure that it would have to overcome to reach here.
Now, how big you think the tsunami gonna be, my nigga? Now, if that little piece of Hawaii fall off, they already said, nigga.
Okay.
If that little piece right there fall off,
we're close to.
Bro,
about a mile out. A mile is a long way for a natural phenomenon to come onto the wall. I mean, like, to overcome the ocean wall, and then on top of that to get into
here.
Yeah, because of all these buildings. Look at how many blocks. I mean, like, it's at least.
So
if
a tsunami is coming in, say it come in at 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think they said some shit bigger than that, but I'm going to say 50.
Okay.
It's coming. It's going to touch here.
There might be flooding.
I'm not talking about it's going to cover the house and niggas going to drown and die.
That's what I'm talking about. The wave that hits you that you can't escape, because that's the wave that gets you.
Dead.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's the real tsunami. Like
that's the you at the beach.
You got to be at the beach chilling. You got to be on these coastal
over there.
Yeah, you got to. And then on top of that, those coastal areas, they usually are built on cliffs. So
have you been over here to the Long Beach beach before?
Oh, Long Beach Beach is beautiful, but it's like super flat and
you seen have you seen the design how it is?
There's like I don't like the fact that you can see a lot of industrialization on the horizon. It'd be like picture perfect without the industrialization.
The bottom line is I'm trying to depict how the tsunami can come through and fuck some shit up right here.
But there's so many buildings and streets though. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you though. It might not come kill up some shit, but it'll fuck some shit up. That's what I'm talking about. Shit getting fucked up. I really ain't like. Well, yeah, I'm talking about killing.
Yeah, because infrastructure. I mean, like building damage can be rebuilt. You know what I mean? Everything can be rebuilt. Deaths. That's what I'd be more concerned with a sudden tsunami and everything. And I look at Southern California and I see the high cliffs in some areas, and then I see all of the. I mean, like a tsunami would have to.
You gotta understand where it's coming from. Right here, coming from the west. That's what it. Dude, you should check that out, man.
Yeah, I should. I'm just trying to make. I'm trying to make it okay. I'm trying to make it okay.
You know what? I had no feelings about the. I had no feelings about the volcano.
Yeah.
Except for I was fascinated with the process of how lava just spraying up out the ground 100 feet in the air, and it go on for a month, 2 months, 3 months. I didn't know it did that. Yeah. I'm fascinated by that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? That could just happen?
Yeah, it can.
And then motherfuckers talking about the ground is just fucking waving.
That's actually
and they
how.
can just feel the fucking lava under the ground and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
That's how the whole island was formed. The whole island is a big volcano.
Right, I understand. So I'm like, anyway, I'm just fascinated by the process. All right, our next motherfucking nigga in the motherfucking news. Now, let's just go and get to Morgan Freeman. Morgan motherfucking Freeman is in the news getting Me Too'd by 8 bitches. Is it 8 bitches?
8 mystery women are just saying, Morgan women sniff my panties. Morgan women And Morgan Freeman, touched my titty at a party. Morgan Freeman, he oogled at me one time.
Is Gloria already bringing all these bitches together? Is it her?
Sure.
Okay, is it?
Sure
Okay, now, I want to just begin with what I heard about Morgan. And we could talk. Okay. We can go from there. Now, I don't know if this is factual, but I thought I heard some shit about Morgan Freeman, his bitch, being...
Isn't like his cousin or something?
His step-granddaughter or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Step-granddaughter,
relation.
I think it was like...
Step-niece or step-grandniece or something.
Somebody that was around when they was little and then they grew up.
Morgan Freeman is a rich old black man who's out here getting pussy, and apparently that's illegal.
I feel you, my nigga. So
that's illegal.
These are baseless accusations. If
this were what year? If this were in the 90s, what are you talking about? I mean, what the, if this were any other time, this is just in the moment. People are pretending to care about this sort of thing.
These is bitches he fucked or bitches that he
I don't know
flirted with or what.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not even. I see what it is. You see what it is. You see what it is.
It was #1 trending.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a new Negro in the news. Hey, let's get all of them. I don't even like Morgan.
Are these white women? If it's parties and shit like that.
No, I don't think. I think it might be black women.
These all black ones,
they might say, "Oh, this isn't racist. These are all black women." And, we got to care about this more because these claims are being made by black women. They could be playing that angle with this. They would be smart to. Because if it is white women, then it'll just look really racist again. But they want to, because like with the R. Kelly case, they're really trying to, paint it as, oh, these black women, you don't care because they black women and everything. And look, when the media is talking about these black women, I think they're not being very genuine. I think they use the term black women only to disparage black males and by extension black people in general. And I don't think that they consider black women to be women in the first place. I think that the only people that have the legal title of women, just plain old women in this society, is white women. That's the only group. And I don't know if these are going to be, white women that are making the claims, but this is definitely a black male that is being charged with this stuff, and I don't know.
Morgan Freeman is beloved, though.
Not anymore. See how quick that works? That story just dropped yesterday.
He's not.
Oh, and they're now talking about rescinding all of his accolades, and we just saw this process. They're like, all right, we got the old black man killing machine in process. If you an old black man with some money and you've been out here getting some pussy out here, we got something for that ass. And they're making all sorts of TV specials. You see what they're doing to R. Kelly? They're making all sorts of TV specials about how he can't get his 50 Shades of Grey on. Y'all made a movie about how fly it is to have some rich white man tie you up and lock you in a cage. And when some black dude does it, it's suddenly illegal. It's suddenly, we got to play the minor chords, sinister music, splash screen with the red text, R. Kelly, and is menacing with these women who are, I guess, consenting adults, and none of them are reporting any criminal activity, but still, R. Kelly, we gotta get him.
Okay, so all right, we could go into Spotify.
I'm just saying, look, this you
let's talk about Spotify.
Y'all, you see what it is.
Let's talk about
you see
Spotify.
What it is out here. You see what it is.
All right. You got bitches coming out.
Yeah.
I we got to be around 7, 8 bitches.
Right.
Talking about they lived in the house of torture with R. Kelly. All right, bro. Look, man.
House of torture.
Listen to
Ridiculous.
Me. Listen to me, man. We do not know if it was or wasn't.
Good Lord.
But what we do know is it's voluntary and bitches is over 18. We don't know if it's it could be a house of torture voluntary.
Dog,
like, it could be like, listen, bitch, do you want to come here? Yes. Okay, now when you come here, everything I say is in the house. Like whatever I say, when you come through the door right here, it's whatever I say.
Right.
Do you understand this? Yes. And that's legal. So if you come in here and I say, okay, you got to drink piss off top, that's what's popping. And you know what I'm saying? So that's, to me, that's not, but it's still a house of torture. Even if it's violent, even if a bitch because look, this is
so suddenly
okay, let me talk about pimping.
Adults can't consent to what's happening to them.
Let me talk about pimping. Let's talk about pimping, nigga.
Okay.
All pimps, no matter what, like the greatest pimps, the greatest of the pimps.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, the end is when bitches tell on you and you go to prison.
Ugh.
And you face, no matter what, the only way to survive that is to kill the bitches. Oh, that sounds horrible, don't it?
Damn, that's the end of pimping?
Look, like, so I'm trying to correlate it. I know
that's what was really going on back then? I mean, it's still going on, right? I mean, like, people are not, I mean, like, really?
Bro, like, pimping, like, to me, like,
I don't think, I mean, like, I know that, you know, that prostitutes and everything like that, but are pimps really out here really killing hookers like that, like, still like that?
Bro, like,
really?
It's like, either you do that or you come up with a super finesse way to get the bitch to leave you alone. Now let's imagine you got like a super stable going. The end of most super stables go like the feds become aware of you.
Yeah, like
and
Taz
then you like, how did the feds become aware of me?
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 of the bitches is telling on you.
Yeah.
Now either they're going to not tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that might be a little cracked open. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm still recording this shit. All right.
Yeah.
No matter what, niggas get told on
all day.
So what was I?
Are you suggesting that R. Kelly has to kill all these girls?
No. Okay. Where I'm going with this is I'm talking about disgruntled bitches. I'm talking about disgruntled bitches after being in the process, man. I'm not championing the bitches either. I'm not championing R. Kelly. I'm not saying he right or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, a bitch could come into the fold knowing, like, bitches come in the hoe and knowing. Bitches come to the pimp like, yes, I know I'm hoeing. I love you. I want to hoe for you.
Yeah.
And it's all good. Everything's going good until maybe she ain't going to end up being the top bitch, or the pimp end up fucking some other bitches, or she don't get it. Whatever reason, I hate the pimp now. I'm telling on him.
Yeah. Hell happy.
So either the bitch gotta go. You gotta do something, or you going to prison, and that's what that game is. So Kelly, dude, listen to me, man. Depending on your or how clever you are, or how clever you have constructed your organization to where a bitch can't tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas got escort organizations set up very cleverly. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? But disgruntled bitches. Now, R. Kelly have a lot of disgruntled bitches because as bitches age, you running some shit like that.
Yeah, you know, he likes them fresh, so you know, when they age,
gonna age out,
you know, and he's gonna cycle them out.
He's gonna have disgruntled bitches. It's gonna be like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
So my whole little youth period, I was and then when he was finished, he was done with me. I didn't blow up. I didn't get to be a singer. I'm getting him back.
I'm just, yo, we gotta collectively go. Whatever. We gotta just.
Okay, what about how you feel about Spotify clowning these motherfuckers and other people?
They're playing a dangerous game. They're just, there's an open market, so there's so many different services. If they want to play that game and start banning people with backgrounds that they don't appreciate or whatever, then people will just go elsewhere where they can find the material that they want. Whenever you're looking at the creative arts and everything, you're. A lot of times you're just gonna find a lot of deviance and a lot of miscreants. Look, if you examine the life of anyone, you will find fodder for ridicule and for scorn. If you look in anyone's background, and
not everybody got domestic violence charges.
Not everybody has DV charges and shooting charges and everything like that. But some people are doing embezzlement. Some people are out here, scamming the charities. Some people out here are working for dirty corporations.
But then, man, you got a helicopter over your house and the windows is boarded up, and you got 3 bitches talking about. I couldn't leave, and the parents, you got some parents talking about my daughter ain't calling us no more, nigga.
Yeah, they're grown.
It's just a lot of that.
They're grown.
But it's just a lot of that.
Look.
This is
America. You can have a compound.
A lot of that over there.
Yo, you can have dog.
And
look,
then you love R. Kelly, but then you look at him right now and you say, man, R. Kelly look like a weirdo, low key. I fuck with him. I fuck with him, but
been a weirdo.
Dude look like a weirdo. What he got on right now?
Been a weirdo.
What kind of hat he got on?
You're looking at his hat now.
He got on.
Remember that outfit? There's an outfit that R. Kelly was wearing to some awards show, and he looked like he was dressed like a 12-year-old boy. And I think he had a bright yellow jacket. I got
motherfuckers be accepting the shit, man. Like, I be like, yo, bro, like, you know what, man? Tell the truth, man. I wasn't even mad at him when he pissed on the little female back in the day.
I don't.
I wasn't even mad at that.
If I recall correctly, that wasn't R. Kelly.
Oh man, no, that was R. Kelly, bro.
I didn't see the tape.
I saw it.
But
I saw the tape.
Well,
I had it. I was selling it. Until I found out it was child pornography, and then I was like, nah,
then I apologized.
We stopped selling it. They was moving, nigga. I immediately had that. I don't even know how I got it. Nigga immediately dubbed off like about 10 copies. It was immediately sold. Nigga was lit in barbershops. All the barbershops had that playing. Niggas was scrutinizing it, going, damn, R. Kelly, a wild motherfucker. Pissing on this bitch. And see, niggas couldn't get, like, collectively.
Was that him?
It was him.
No. Can you say that with 100%
Listen, man, that was R. Kelly was in that, bro.
I don't know. I didn't see the tape, so I don't know.
I saw it. I'm telling you, it was R. Kelly. Now, Was it him looking at the camera like let me face the camera, let me get in the camera like how we do on selfie time right now and talk to the camera and you get the details of my beard and shit? Nah. But
okay, so wait a second. So you're saying that part was fake?
Listen, man.
And then the part of him pissing was real.
He didn't do no look into the thing selfie. It was him fucking. It was him set up the camera. It was like that couch right there. It was like if I set up the camera right here and I took a bitch over there and did a porno, nigga. You look and you see it was R. Kelly.
This is R. Kelly.
Yeah, I know how you used to dress, bro. I'm aware how you dress.
With the long ass shorts.
I know.
That look kind of young.
Listen, hold on. Do he got on the Under Armour?
Yeah.
See, this ain't. He look cool right here.
No, he doesn't. Nah. He looks kind of fucked up.
Nah, nigga. See, this is decent.
And no. See.
Listen, no. Nigga.
See how we're debating. See how we're debating.
He gets
in
worse
his
than
mind.
Worse than this, he goes worse. Nigga, I done seen him with Under Armour on, nigga. Ask some shit like this. I'm talking about the Under Armour sleeves, nigga. Tight shit.
Look,
with some jewelry and some shit. I'm telling you, man, nigga. Look, man. You know what
live.
You know what?
Can't he be the king of R&B and just live? We're trying to make R&B white now. We're trying to erase R. Kelly from R&B. Get out of here.
I think.
Stop.
I'm going to say this.
Leave my media alone.
I'm going to say this. He deserved to have his harem of bitches over 18.
There you go.
He deserved to have
Then leave it alone.
If any of you bitches signed up for that and you was over 18, you signed up for that. You need to shut the fuck up. Whatever happened to you there, you need to shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying shut the fuck up, but I'm saying that.
Shut the fuck up. You need to listen.
Look.
Any bitch that's over 18 that chose to go and be with R. Kelly need to shut the fuck up. Any parents you should have taught your kids better before the bitch got 18 and made a choice to go live with R. Kelly. You should have instilled different values to where the bitch would not be like, it's a move to go be in the harem with R. Kelly. I feel like I don't have a daughter, but I feel like I would educate my daughter strong enough to be like, you know what? I ain't finna be number 12 bitch for a weirdo. For a rich weirdo who ain't never put nobody on but Aaliyah. And that was some weird shit.
How is it that love is love up until a black man is involved? Love is love until...
Point out a white boy that ran a similar operation.
Hugh Hefner.
Listen, man, all of you Hefner bitches prosper. I see Playboy bunnies out here getting to the bag, nigga. I see Playboy bunnies eating.
I see a
money.
Playboy bunny.
Matter of fact, I went to Playboy. I was on Playboy.
Playboy bunny
I went to
jump
Playboy
off a building and
man, we ain't responsible for all the bitches.
Okay,
come on now, we ain't never responsible for all the bitches.
I don't know
bitches
any of R. Kelly's hoes that died.
It's a percentage of
how
bitches.
many of them have died?
It's a percentage of bitches in the population. This is brazy, homie. You can't do that. Nigga,
are you really out here caping for a Hugh Hefner?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I seen Playboy bitches prosper, nigga. I'm quite sure there's some darkness over there too. I'm quite sure Bill Cosby learned how to drug bitches over there at you crib. But you have some of the bitches prospered. R. Kelly, which bitches have prospered? One singer.
No. I know one family got broke off. Several trips to Europe and several homes.
I'm talking about a bitch having a successful music career from fucking with him.
I'm not even concerned.
Now I heard that's the goal of. It don't matter.
And that's not even my concern.
It's okay for him to do that.
It's okay, dude. What's wrong with having?
I feel like it's okay, but. You have to deal with the fallout of the disgruntled bitches.
Okay.
That's a side effect of doing this type of operation.
Right.
If you run an operation where bitches age out, if you run an operation where bitches get old and they age out, then that's a problem. That's a pimping complication. That's a complication of pimping. So when bitches age out, ain't no soft chair for a bitch at the end. It's fired. And then the bitch is like, oh, I'm fired. Oh, you done with me after you just fuck me for 15 years until I'm out of my prime. I can't even get with enough.
Who gives a shit? Can we wait a second? Can we as men just stop, take a step back and breathe and be like, whoa, cool out, bitch. Cool out. I'm not saying that they had to shut up, but I am saying to my fellow men, stop giving this air. R. Kelly's fine.
Homie, I'm an advocate of niggas winning.
Yo, let R. Kelly win.
You yelling at the choir, my nigga.
Yo,
you turning around yelling at the choir, yelling
R.
at me
Kelly
about
should
some
be
shit.
out here.
But I'm telling you why this shit is happening to a nigga and why the end is coming.
Nah, I think
you can never
racism.
Listen. Let me tell you something, homie.
I think R. Kelly's one of the few artists that owns all his masters and all his rights.
Listen to me, my nigga. We live in an environment of racism, so that's a given. Like gravity, that's gravity. So we can't talk about that. That's when you do shit, you affected by gravity. So racism is gravity. So we affected by that.
I give about as much shit about
now. When you have disgruntled bitches, it's nothing really as bad as that. Like it's nothing really like.
Chocolate
if you have a
Factory
group,
was dope.
if you have a group of disgruntled bitches,
was classic.
You have a group of African American women. If this will happen, listen. If it was like 3 white ones, he'd be
trapped in the closet.
If it was 3 white ones, he would be in jail, nigga.
For what?
If it was 3 white
for
ones,
what would be the charge?
They would make up some shit, nigga. If it was 3 white ones,
See,
if it was 3 white ones,
they would just make up.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Yeah, they would make up. You know, it'd be some specious.
Disgruntled bitches, man.
Yeah. Just like Cosby,
if you have a disgruntled,
suddenly, with the Cosby verdict, taking drugs with your girl.
Now hold on.
That same scenario.
Now let me tell you why. The Bill Cosby went the distance precisely because of what I said. The disgruntled white bitches.
Yeah,
they you getting done in. But Bill Cosby did some of that shit. I don't give a fuck what you say.
I don't even.
He did some of that shit.
I think it's very problematic.
Now we can stand up here and argue. Should he get a pass because of all the good things he did and his legacy?
No, I think.
Should he get a pass?
I think should he get a place to start the discussion.
Should he get an OJ pass? Should he get an OJ pass?
OJ pass? Wait a second. Are you suggesting that OJ killed 2 people and then escaped his house, then made a flight? Are you saying by himself he killed 2 people professional style? Like, are you saying a dude with 2 bad knees?
Come on, man.
Killed 2 people?
OJ had it done. Or
with magic. So what magical? He
called a shot.
Okay, all right.
Listen, man. I ain't mad at him. I understand why he did it.
I don't.
Did. Listen. Do we want an OJ Bill? Do we want an OJ Bill? That's what you're saying. Because he did it.
What are you talking about, OJ and Bill?
Because Bill did it. Bill did some of that. So we talking about giving him a pass. Are you down to give him a pass because of his past deeds of good? That's what you're saying.
I think it's interesting that you bring up OJ because OJ is another person that these white supremacist dickheads have turned into a whole industry of calling him guilty even though that he's
listen
not.
to me, man. Listen to me, man.
And he was found innocent in a court of law.
I feel like I'm happy he found innocent though. See, that's what you trip. Well, I don't understand what you listen.
I'm tripping because you're calling him guilty, even though he was found not guilty, and the evidence against him was all planted. Look, there was nothing against OJ to suggest that he did this. He's just really a hapless Negro. He really is. He's not some sort of murderous mastermind.
Okay,
he's not some sort of bloodthirsty killer or anything like that. I think that he's just a hapless dude. Dude, he was a cuckold. How many black dudes do you know who are cuckolds?
I'm not gonna sit up here and I know you have a difference of opinion and all of that. I'm not. In my heart, that's how I feel. I feel like that's the energy around this is that. You know, I feel like LAPD planted evidence, but I also feel like he did it or had something to do with it.
I think you watch too much TV, boss.
I feel like I didn't watch no TV for this. This is based off of my logical reasoning of an old nigga with a pretty young white bitch and the shit going out of control. She fucking young dudes spending up his money. I understand it, man. Like, I get it, bro. Like, it's valid.
If you see OJ's demeanor,
I feel
he is a chump and a half.
Hey, homie,
the same people who put him in jail, he's talking about, this is my friend.
Hey, bro.
Oh, my God.
Listen to me, my nigga. I ain't gonna stay on this, but OJ... Okay, let's take it back. You want Bill Cosby to get a pass on good deeds?
I'm not saying that he should get a pass. I'm saying that he didn't.
Because that nigga did it, bro. He did some of that.
I don't know what he did.
It ain't no.
I don't know what he did.
It ain't no way it could be that many bitches.
It's very easy. Very easy.
Nah, man.
Very easy.
I can't accept it. All right, let's move on.
Very easy. They're all lying, bro.
All right,
all of them.
The school shooting in Texas is another nigga in the news now.
He got dumped, or he got rejected by a chick. She maxed out on him, and he maxed out on her and all the classmates.
Okay. So this was a INCEL move.
Yeah,
100% INCEL.
Hardcore. Okay,
did she go big on him when she shitted on him? How was the shit?
I heard it was in front of the whole class. Like, no, I will not have sex with you. You know, one of those type of.
I'll talk to him in front of people.
Ew, get away from me. You're a creep. You know, like one of those. Like,
oh wow.
And he's just like, well, I got the AR.
Then I heard, wow.
And he was singing "Another One Bites the Dust" as he was killing people.
You know what?
Yo.
You know what?
People are maxing out right now.
You know what?
What?
It's a tragedy, man. And I want and I want to take some time to say that
learn some game.
You know what, man? I want the INCEL Nation. The INCEL Nation, if you can hear me. All the INCEL motherfuckers, man. I swear to God. I got y'all. I got y'all niggas, man. I got y'all. I promise with all my heart. I'm going to drop the book. I'm going to drop the laws, man. You
need to write this book, man.
I'm going to get it done, bro. Like,
yo, you need to save the nation.
I got the vision. The vision, it listen to me. INCEL Nation.
Yo.
This book that I'm going to drop, it's a holy grail. No matter what, it will work for you.
And that's what they need.
If you follow the rules to this, to the T, if you do it all the right way, I guarantee you will have your problem will be, okay, I need to pull back because I'm ruining bitches' lives. I need to stop. Before I create too much enemies and too much problems for yourself, bro. Like, that will be the INCEL Nation.
You know, there's in the INCEL Nation, they have a whole subset of incels that are against instructional guides on how to escape. There was a website that was associated with this perspective called PUA Hate. It was PUA Hate, and that was the website of.
Now, what is that? What is that born out of? Frustration with the trying to use it? Is that born out of the frustration?
Yeah, I think PUA Hate.
They was trying to do it, and it don't work.
They tried to do the magic techniques, and
but you know what?
But you know what? Hypnotize these hoes.
I don't feel
they don't have the juice, bro.
I don't feel like what I'm bringing to the table, man. I never felt like this was like pick up artist type shit. I didn't feel it. I never felt like that. even though it may be perceived as that.
Elliot Rodger was a famous PUA hater. He was a dude with a 3 Series. He had a 3 Series Beamer,
right,
and he still couldn't get any pussy.
Right. But if he would have, listen, if Elliot Rodgers,
I got a 3 Series.
Hold on, like Elliot Rodgers, like if he would have came to me and laid his case out before me, would have been like, okay, this is what my problem is. I done tried this, I done tried that.
Elliot Rodger hated black people.
Okay, if you could just,
a lot of the PUA hate community, a lot of the incel community are white guys who can't get laid, and they say that black dudes with too much swag are taking all the white girls. And that's what they say.
Okay. And I'm here for y'all motherfuckers because I know I understand what you're going through. And you're right.
Black dudes got too much swag.
You are correct. They are taking your bitches. But at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers are white. And it's gonna, the bitches is gonna eventually come back to you.
They're not broke enough.
It's gonna swing back.
Well, here's the thing: they gotta get them after their prime, and they gotta share them when they finally get them back too. Cause like, you know, they gotta be on that cuckold shit and everything like that. Look, it's rough out here if you're a not pussy getting dude. It doesn't get better, by the way. If you're a not pussy getting dude in high school, you will be a not pussy getting dude in college. And
I understand all that, but bro, listen.
Yo,
I know that it can be changed. I know that there is. Okay, you can only be your best self.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a max to it. You can only be your best self, but every motherfucker is capable of having some bitches.
Yeah, but not in the way that an incel wants it. And part of the reason why an incel is because they want it a specific way. They want a specific bitch. They want a specific type of bitch or whatever. But like they you know, they're not built to have whatever it is that they desire. And in fact, they specifically oftentimes will desire what they cannot have.
Right.
So, you know, and Elliot Rodger, he could have, you know, a top-notch broad, but she probably wouldn't be the type of top-notch chick that, you know, he wanted and in the way that he wanted. Another thing is that a lot of these dudes got control issues. So they want to be worshipped by these women without having to take any steps that, you know, would naturally get anybody laid.
So you talking about niggas who are just insane and there's no way out?
Yes. They're on the internet. They type up a whole bunch
of
hate.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. I feel it. Okay, well, for a certain percentage of motherfuckers you just open to having some bitches on the team. You just want some female company. You want some bitches. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the methods work, I don't give a fuck. It's shit is science. It's math.
Look,
it's
they want the top notch bitch, but they can't even start at ground zero. They can't even start at the bottom. They don't know a thing called expectations. You know what I mean? Like, you talk about reasonable expectations in terms of women and everything like that, and these dudes don't have that. They're not operating.
But you know what, man? It's possible. It's you know what?
They have such an unrealistic view of what a woman is.
No matter what,
a lot of these guys can't. I mean, like, look, he shot this woman in the head instead of improving himself to get to the point where he could get a chick like the one he wanted that rejected him. Instead of having that to motivate him to go to the gym or something like that, he said, no, I'm going to pick up a gun and I'm going to erase this woman. Right. And he did it.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like, yo, dude, some of these guys are just plain old dangerous. They're just a problem.
All right. Well, like I said,
a lot of them are racist too.
I'm reaching out to the racist white boys just listening. They hate niggas because your bitch got taken.
Yeah.
And I got a good email talking about some shit like that too that I'm gonna be dropping on y'all motherfuckers tonight.
Dog, interracial porn is based on this irrational fear of a black guy taking my daughter, taking my woman, taking my wife, and half of that has evolved into that cuckold stuff where the dude is right there.
Off of that shit, bro.
And it's just like, what the fuck? And
I be wondering about how much of that.
And I think a lot of these incels just might be gay dudes, gay white guys who go online who are, they don't want to own their gayness. And they just rage out at black dudes that they wish they were fucking, like low key.
Okay,
I think that's an Elliot Rodgers situation specifically. I think that's what was going on with him. I think he was a gay dude.
Okay. Have old boy came out, the dude Demetrios? Have he came out and just said why he laid motherfuckers down?
It was because of that girl.
He said it.
I think it was because of the girl. I think it was specifically because of her. Yeah. Yeah, wow. I think they.
I see how you could, but you know what? I could really see how you could get there after a while, like coming to school, seeing her. Maybe she smiled and joked with you a couple of times, gave you some false hope.
And then
going home, jacking off, thinking about her, putting your strategies together. What you gonna do? How you gonna come at her? And then she just shit on you hard. And then some other motherfuckers laugh. Might have looked and saw a teacher laugh because I mean,
yeah, the teachers are hella childish. And
couple
petty.
Teachers laugh.
Oh yeah,
join in.
Yeah.
You know what? Man?
And then you go home.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what?
You go home and you see that gun. You see that AR. You're like, man, I've been hitting the range. You look at the news. You're like, man, these other motherfuckers are getting high scores.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was a song. Okay, now what was I just talking about?
Yeah, you were talking. You just dissected what was probably going through the mind of this killer here.
Okay, so.
Who couldn't get laid. Just couldn't get laid to save his life.
You go and
couldn't get laid to save the life of his classmate.
Now here's the thing. I told you I used to be a substitute teacher. All right. Now, one thing I did notice all the time, man, I used to really like the kids, man. I could just, when they come in there, man, I could just see who was who and what was what. I just know everything like quickly, like over time it's mastery of them. So Demetrios, I would have seen him, been like, okay, and I would have noticed that Demetrios, I would have noticed the bitch that he liked, and when I seen him doing sucker shit that was like going to like, and I'm just using it as an example. When I see a youngster doing sucker shit like that,
right,
and I know he hopeless, he a nerd, he weird, and the bitch is like top of the food chain, bitch.
Yeah, it's just
and people was laughing and talking about it.
Yo, you got to get on them roids. You got to learn how to good game. You got to.
I'll pull a motherfucker to the side and be like, "Listen here, man. You going? I would lay some motherfucker, and I would also do intervention as far as like."
You gotta learn the instrument. You gotta learn how to play guitar, my dude. Like
I would do intervention as far as like even his predators, even the motherfuckers that was on him. I would pull one by one. Hey man, I see you going in on old boy.
He could blow you up.
You need to slow your roll.
He's gonna kill all of us.
I mean, you fucking with a motherfucker like, I see that like. It's like a victim mentality. Like it's like once they it's like blood, like a motherfucker bleeding, like a piece of meat bleeding.
So look, social life in this country is getting worse. I think the bullying is getting worse. I think that the thing is that it's 24/7. So it's not that he just got rejected at school.
Right.
It's that he got rejected and maybe even got caught on camera, but at least people were talking about it on the Yak app.
Yeah.
People were talking about it on the, oh man, did you see homie? He got fucking.
And it's really like
rejected.
It's really brazy because it's an illusion. I used to really. When the youngins used to be under pressure, like, okay, I'm scared to go out for recess because he gonna bully me, he gonna try to whoop my ass. I'll be like, listen here, man. Let me tell you something, man. You go out there on the yard, bro. You do what you do, right? When they come to you and it's finna go down, even though you afraid and you smaller than him and you know you gonna lose, you sock that motherfucker in the forehead anyway. Fire on him.
Mm-hmm.
First.
Good advice.
Set the tone. Take the ass whooping.
Good advice.
Take the ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Get suspended.
Yep.
Come back to school.
Yeah.
Go back out on recess.
Yeah.
Line it up again with old boy. Say, hey, if he want to do it again, let's do the same shit again. But let me tell you something.
Problem with that advice.
He gonna remember that you, no matter what, even if he whoop your ass, he will remember that you socked him first.
Now that advice was good in the 80s.
Hey, bro, listen,
but
man.
But look,
listen,
here's
man.
the thing. Dude, they got resource officers.
Bruh.
If you get in repeat infractions, they'll just expel you, man.
Hey, homie, nah, listen, man.
And now you're the weird kid that got expelled.
Bro, nah, my methodologies is that it's the only way. It's the only way to solve bully problems, man. Like,
well, we live in a bully nation, so
that's the only way to solve. Win. That's the only way to solve bully problems is to respond. Every time
the only way to solve bully problems is to become a bully yourself.
Well, you have to be a bully to the bully. So, so when the bully, listen to me, man. There's no way out but to bring it to the bully.
Yeah, you're right. But again, a lot of times when people get the instruction to bring it to the bully, they find themselves get suspended. Themselves are the one that's labeled the problem. Themselves are the outcast now because they got to go to a different school, and then the different school hears that they got sent there because they were the weirdo that got ostracized and they fought, and that's how little kids act.
Hey,
I mean,
homie,
like that's how I
homie.
remember when I was a little kid.
Hey, homie.
So shit.
Ain't no way out but to go violence with the violence brought to you, bro.
I agree, though.
You cannot accept motherfuckers bringing you violence, man. And
that is true.
You set free. I've seen. Listen, man. I've let motherfuckers have a full-on squabble in the middle of the classroom. In the middle of class, like, okay, I'll stop teaching.
Yep.
Y'all gonna get it out, toe-to-toe, chunk them until one man wins, till it's a clear winner, like to where we say, okay, you lost. Okay, you good? Everybody good? Is everybody good? Yeah, we good, Mr. Connor. We're good. All right, let's go back to the lesson.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So,
but that's not how
all
a lot
I'm
of these
saying,
teachers are working these days,
hey,
man.
listen. All I'm saying is like, it's motherfuckers see, and even with that, like I said, teachers saw him getting picked on, and thought the shit was funny. And I swear to God, man, I always look at it and I think the shit is funny. I think everything is funny. Whatever's happening, okay, that shit is funny.
I never really liked bullying.
But
I was always an outcast because I didn't like bullying.
This is what I'm saying.
I didn't really get bullied myself, but I just wasn't in the in crowd because I didn't participate in bullying.
Let me correct myself. I'm not gonna say like outright horrible bullying like that. I don't like that.
I didn't even like teasing of a dude. Like I get uncomfortable when somebody's getting like targeted when the beating is not, equally distributed, or there isn't a pattern of equal distribution of the heat. That makes me nervous. When when one person's constantly the target of all the attacks in a group, I get nervous. I never join in on that, and I start watching everybody. And I watch for when that person blows up. I was at a child's birthday party last week, and it ended in a fight between the dad of the 5-year-old and the uncle of the 5-year-old, because the dad just kept on, taking swipes at this dude and, inviting other people to take swipes at him and everything.
For no reason.
And this is probably a I've noticed, I've known these people for about a year now. So this is a pattern of behavior that I've seen, that they're just constantly going at this dude. And finally, at the kid's birthday was when it was this final straw.
Right.
People are yelling and fighting and everything like that.
Right.
So I encourage people to stop picking on people. Stop going in on people. And if you're gonna go in on people, go in on everybody.
I think picking on people is good to a degree to bring you out of certain. I think to bring you up to speed on certain shit, you might need to get picked on a little bit to help you get better. I think it can help you get better if you respond to it correctly. Like, especially if it's found that maybe you don't, your style is booty. You need to get your style up. That help you out. You're like, okay, I need to get my style up. I mean, that's how I learned what was popping with how to dress right. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of how I learned. But some people are gonna be unstylish. Some people don't got the money.
Hey, man.
Some people.
Hey, man, but like that's part of the process. Is like,
and they got money for guns. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I don't have the stylish clothes because I got the nice gun that's gonna kill you for making fun of me.
Hey, man.
About these clothes.
Hey, man, that's the world we living in, though. Like, you feel me? Like, and you know what? Another thing too is I feel like. Now I know this is gonna sound fucked up, and I don't give a fuck though. But I feel like, as a parent. If your kid could get in there and get your guns, then you get the charges too. If he go out and do some shit,
well, that's not how we operate as a country.
Hey, man, that's the way I think it should be, man.
Yeah, I don't think people should have access to these guns at all.
If your kid go get your AR-15 out of there, then it should be like some type of charge for YouTube for letting your shit get out. Your shit shouldn't get out. He shouldn't be able to get it out. It should be like some type. He shouldn't be just like how your kid can't get all your money out your bank account. You shouldn't be able to get your gun. You know what I'm saying? Like if your kid get your gun and you raise the motherfucker too. So that's part of it too. Like, you raised this motherfucker and he got your gun and came out and shot up the motherfucking school. Nigga, you getting some charge, something.
The dad
nigga, you
said
getting something, nigga. You ain't just nothing, man. You getting a misdemeanor. You getting something, nigga.
The dad said that the son is the victim here. He was the victim of bullying.
Like I said, man, I feel you.
The dad's a G. The dad's doing the right thing. You know what pisses me off? Okay, so all of these parents of the white shooters, they're going around saying that their kids are victims and this, that, and the other. And, there was a story about a black mother who turned in her son because she noticed that the gun was missing and that he was gone. And she called the police, gave the description, and the police ended up picking him up and everything. And he was upset about a breakup.
And he had the gun.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, you mean you can't be sad and have a gun in America? Are you serious? As a black man, you can't be sad and have a gun?
Yo, like, listen, bro, like,
in contrast, this dude is going out and he's getting props from the media for saying that his son is innocent. And the son is, eligible for parole and shit.
Listen, I ain't listen, man. I feel like he trying to duck some charges for his son getting his fucking artillery out of there. Shit should have been locked the fuck up. His shit should have been locked up in a way that the nigga couldn't have got it, man. And it's a way. Put it like this, man. If I don't want you to get my guns, man, you can't get my guns. We can live in the same house. If I don't want you to get my guns, you can't get my guns.
That kid had a right to have that gun until he entered the school grounds. I think that was when the legal right for him to have the gun was breached. But I think in this country he was legally allowed to have that gun up until he was on the school grounds. So yeah. So I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Dog, it's Second Amendment, bro. You that shall not be infringed upon.
Hey,
that's like Bible in this country right now.
You know what, man?
And he's a white boy with a gun. He can have that gun up until he gets out to the school grounds.
You know what, man?
That's a gun-free zone, so you can't have it.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, you know what, man?
Yo,
what? On some real shit, man. And I know I can't probably do this, but. On some real shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I had a son right now, nigga, that was like
autistic and but functional, you teach him how to shoot.
If I had a son right now, bro, like a nigga will be highly educated in guns, and I would consider. Letting him take a thing to school with him, like I would consider it. Like, yo,
no, you gotta homeschool your kid if you're gonna bone your kid up, your black son up on guns, you're gonna have to homeschool that kid because he can't go to regular school. Because if somebody pisses him off and he has access to all those guns, he might kill somebody Or if somebody finds out that he has all this gun knowledge, he might be reported and you're just sending him into the lion's den. I wouldn't send a black son to a public school for most part in most cities anyway.
I think you could educate your kids in such a way that they would be like
they could never talk about it at school.
That's what I'm saying. I believe you. I believe you can educate because I've seen this, and I've seen like. I know this sound crazy, man, but I've seen this in like a non-conventional fashion. Like, let's say, like a family of motherfuckers, like you look out and you see like a real well-to-do white family, dude take his kids to the gun range and teach them how to shoot and this and that. Mm-hmm. I've seen like criminal families, like where the families is predominantly, and I've seen them like have the same type of education with their kids, but then even on another level, even the gangster etiquette, like as far as like who can know what about us and that type of shit. They embrace that shit as kids, like they was on that shit when they was little, like this is gangster shit over here, like you know what I'm saying. And I've seen kids that knew and articulated to me that my pops is different than your pops. You know what I'm saying? I done seen my pops count like 1 million, like at the crib. So I know you broke. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they you know what I'm saying? And they seen, you know what I'm saying? And so I know that's possible. That's what I'm saying. So you can educate your kid right now. Like it depends on how you get to it, but you can educate your kids in the.
All I'm saying is that like if you have kids and you want them to learn about guns, very very dicey situation because they don't want black kids knowing about guns.
Hey man.
And you show up to the gun range with your black family. I mean, like, with your black self to the gun range. I've been to a gun range quite a few times. I know they're looking at me. You know what I mean? I know, like,
bro. Yeah. Like I said, man, like
yo, your whole family. I mean,
I feel
you gotta be in the woods. You gotta be in the woods and do that shit, man. That's the thing. You gotta really, I mean, like, if you really want to be like these white folks with these guns and everything like that, you gotta be in the woods to really get busy like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to the gun range and, I've seen where the Asians pull out the John Wick 2 gun. You know what I mean? I shot the Caltech pump shotgun and everything like that. Semi-auto shotgun. I shot the, heavily modified ARs and everything like that. But the people who own this artillery are not black. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And the people who own this artillery, they probably drive from, way the fuck far out.
From Hamilton and
deep in the IE, that are the,
Okay, so you saying when niggas have that type of shit at the gun range, motherfucking eyebrows is going up.
Yeah, you can't come with the heavy artillery with your black self,
So I can't just bring out the Desert Eagle.
I mean, you can, but they're going to be looking at you heavy because you're going to be hella out of place. I mean, like...
then my kids know how to get down and all that shit. They rolling around, reloading and hitting targets and shit and going between guns.
You gotta go to Redstone Firearms to do that. That's a black gun range and owner, and but that might even be a government thing. You know what I mean? Like, Like I would just, I'd be really careful with guns right now. You know what I mean? Like the guns thing. Only white people are really allowed to go around.
Only white people
fuck around with guns like this shit. You know what I mean? Like walk around.
Hey man, I don't know, man. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a do a side thing, man. To just make a statement.
Yeah.
Right now, I kind of feel like a frog in the boiling water.
That's where we're at.
I feel like a frog in the boiling water.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I feel like,
yo, we're being made.
I feel like I've been missing some shit for a long time, and I feel like
we're being conditioned.
I feel like I just all of a sudden woke up and looked around and like, oh shit, like everybody around me is racist as fuck. Like everybody around me is like, nigga, die, nigga. Like,
yeah.
How's you even alive, nigga? I'm like, really? Like, that's how you feel? Like,
oh, it's always been like that.
Yeah, it's always been like that, dude. I don't even know why you really been coming here. Like, wow.
Yo, a white dude told me that in college.
Man, nigga.
He was just like, yo, why are you... Like, he said, look, a lot of us really don't like black people. I don't know why you're here. Right, and I was like, really? I was like, oops. My bad, sorry.
Yo.
Stop fucking with those people.
I'm gonna say something else to sound racist as fuck, man. I'm gonna say something.
You can't be racist, boss.
Okay, I'm finna say something to sound like and man, I think this has something to do with something, man.
Okay.
As I get older,
yeah.
What I'm noticing, man, is I noticed that I noticed that I could really smell people.
Okay.
And what I mean by like I could always smell past whatever like cologne, perfume, and I could always like smell who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds brazy. But
no, it doesn't. I mean, like I don't wear any perfume or cologne or anything like that. So I let motherfuckers smell me right straight up.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
With
unvarnished.
I know this sound bad. This is gonna sound fucked up, bro. Like,
yeah, what's up?
Not all. I don't know. I don't know if this is true, but
yeah.
Certain white people have like this smell that's like, it's not a, I don't want to say it's like a bad smell,
mm-hmm.
but it's like a smell that fuck with me. Like it's a smell that I know that I couldn't. It's like something that I know I couldn't live with. Like if I lived, I could not live in the house with that smell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I've lived
and I wonder what that's. What that is. And that now I don't catch that with like I don't catch it with Mexican. Now is that like because we on like the complete opposite end of the spectrum
of what people are? I think sociopolitically it might be the case.
It's psychological shit. Like,
but there might be biological components to it as well. I'm not going to propose to know. I just know that there is. And I see what the manifestation of those differences are. And, you know, I got to act accordingly.
And I wonder if that's like... I'm gonna go deeper. Like I said, I don't catch that with all. Now I don't know if this is because of cologne, perfume, or whatever, or maybe a state of clean, or what. I don't know if it's like a natural baseline type of smell once you start like your oils. Once your oils start coming into your skin, you start your pheromones and shit. See, that's what I'm thinking, like pheromones. Like if it's like a warrant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, hey, all my fans that fuck with me, man, is white. I'm not trying to sound like
not
racist.
You. We're not talking
like
about
that,
you
man.
at all, and we're not talking about any
I'm
friends
not,
that you refer.
I'm not
to the machine at all.
I'm just saying it's an observation that I made.
We're talking about all the rest of y'all.
That's an observation. I love, I'm bull with everybody, but I don't know what's going on right now. It's like a bizarre type of energy.
I think that oddly enough, in this era of fake news and alternative facts, I think a lot of truth is actually being revealed.
Truth. That was a cold way to say that.
And I think that everybody's getting deep into their version of the truth.
Hey,
and then I think that ultimately reality will set in. And I think that, for instance, like all this transgenderism and everything like that, I think that eventually there's going to be like they're going to roll back and start, saying, oh man, guys got to be guys and girls got to be girls. Androgyny is wrong. You know what I mean?
Right. Why are we doing this bullshit?
Yeah. I think there's just going to be and it's going to be out of necessity. Like there might be a war or something. I think there's a war coming, and I think that,
Hey, listen.
People's killer instincts are being reawoken and everything.
Russia don't fuck around with that bullshit.
Exactly. They don't have identity issues like that.
Hey, listen,
they know.
You know, it was some funny shit. I remember a bitch told me this. This Ethiopian bitch. We was getting high, and I don't know what, something about gay. Somebody was gay, and she was like, "Yeah, in Ethiopia, it's no gay." I was like, "What you mean it's no gay?" She said, "Yeah, well, it's. I mean, you could."
Yeah, it's gay dudes, but it's not a lifestyle.
She said you can start to demonstrate that you gay, and they're gonna beat the shit out of you until you just don't demonstrate that no more. Now you can be gay on the low,
yeah,
but
it's not a lifestyle.
You cannot.
It's not a protected political class. It's not a.
Motherfuckers like it is. Just,
it's not a social identity that you can ascribe yourself to.
It's not. And I was like, wow, okay.
So people are fucking each other in the ass and everything like that, but it's all in the low.
Very low.
And and it's not something that you can base your whole lifestyle around.
And now
here it is. And I think it's really disruptive. I think that it's proven to be really disruptive. I think that it's just like, there's a lot of, and it's gonna prove to. I think ultimately we're gonna lose out to people who aren't on that.
Hey, yo, let me switch up right quick, man.
I think we're just going to lose out to people who are on that.
You know what? I was thinking.
That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking that type of shit.
They're just going to come through and be like, yo.
That type of shit kind of low-key make you weak.
Weak as fuck.
It make you weak. Like, okay, y'all tolerate that shit.
Yo.
Okay.
There's a lot of confusion. People's priorities are all jacked up. It's just like, whoa.
Okay, now.
And I'm not saying that because I'm not trying to disparage gay people or homosexual sex or that fetish or whatever. If you want to get down like that, cool. Just understand that there's a lot of risks, whatever. Just take your protection and proceed at your leisure, and only do it with consenting adults. But this whole, gay as a lifestyle, gay as a social identity, gay as a political identity, let me tell you how it's distracting and disruptive. Okay, I remember around the Ferguson time, I remember when we had the Black Lives Matter. Actually, at first it was Hands Up United. That was what was behind Ferguson. It was Hands Up, Don't Shoot.
All right.
And then they had the Black Lives Matter came in, and Black Lives Matter, it ultimately proved to be some LGBT thing that was funded by white people, and the only people you see that are flying Black Lives Matter banners and wearing Black Lives Matter t-shirts are white, or they are LGBT. And then you would go to these meetings and you would think you're talking about black people, right? And then all of a sudden it's like black trans lives and black trans listen. Like, wait, what? And it's disruptive. Just completely confusing the discussion topic, completely confusing the focus of what we should be doing and everything. And it's just,
you sound like you fuck with Jordan Peterson.
Who's Jordan Peterson?
That
dude is he's out here. You can see pictures of him dressing up as chicks. I mean, like, he's out here.
No, Jordan Peterson. You know who Jordan Peterson is?
Yeah, that dude. He's like out here dressing like a chick.
No.
Yeah, dude. You don't even know. Dude, all these people.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about the psychiatrist.
I'm talking about the same dude.
I'm talking about the psychiatrist.
I know. Yeah. Dude, this is him in full drag makeup and everything like that. Yeah, that's the same guy. And then check out this picture of him. Dude, wait a
minute, bro. What the fuck? What?
Yo, check out this picture of this dude.
Wait a minute.
Is this a manly dude posing and everything like this? This Jordan Peterson? I know who the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hella moist. Yeah, the sashaying and hands on the hips and everything. Good God. Yeah, man. Yeah. That dude. Yeah. We're at a point where we can have a clear proof.
But wait a minute.
We have a clear proof.
Wait a minute, but he advocated all the shit you just said, though.
What are you talking about? Just like
everything you just said, he's like advocate that shit.
Dude, all I'm saying is that guy is saying, he's saying some shit, but that's who the fuck he is.
He's gay.
Looks like it to me. He looks like one of those dudes.
Now.
He looks like one of these dudes.
When he had that makeup on, was that for like some type of event or something?
That's like his daughter was practicing. He says that it's his daughter practicing her makeup skills, and it's just like, well, that's drag makeup. That's not even like makeup that looks like, you're really practicing.
He be spitting some good shit though, bro. You just repeated some shit that he said.
I never repeated anything that he says because.
But I mean, maybe it was your own view, but it was like, and that's what he said, the exact same shit about gay people. Like, people, this is a distraction. We can't have this shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
He advocated all that shit. So I was saying.
Oh, I'm saying is like, yo, dude. I'm just letting you know, like, yo, dude, you'll be.
Man, he can't be gay like that, bro. He advocate family and all kind of shit.
Yeah, Hey, man.
I mean, you know how white boys is weird. They stand.
Yeah. Dog.
Now the makeup shit, I don't know, man. Like you show, like, cause that man, bro, he got some good videos. He say some cool shit,
dog.
Yeah,
dog. If you go deep enough into his spiel, it's a bunch of racist bullshit. There's a bunch, like, if you go deep enough into, like, if you listen close enough into...
He talks some shit about Black Lives Matter, but, I mean, in a way, like, some of the shit makes sense. Like, I see...
Dog. Like, Black Lives Matter as an organization, yeah, that was a white-controlled LGBT front organization.
I mean, I'm not even all of that type of shit.
No, that's not what he's talking about. I think he's one of those Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization type people.
How they fucked up, like, some of his speeches, like, when he be speaking, and they come in there and shut his shit down. And so, like, he be having, like... But I didn't know... Listen, man. Yo, I don't know where... I don't know I didn't know it went down like that at these colleges with the speakers being Black Lives Matter coming in and shut them down and all the yelling and the weirdo shit that be going on.
Look, I think that was more of an LGBT thing. That was more,
He had the LGBTs was on it, but Black Lives Matter, he be having problems with them sometimes.
Oh yeah, because I suspect he's a racist. I mean, like, if you listen deep enough into his rhetoric, it'll boil down to, and that's why these niggers stink. And that's why, you know.
Hey man, like, but see, that's the thing. See, I feel the same, though. Like, you feel me?
You feel me? I'll say that. So you're including yourself?
No, I'm talking about as far as, like how I just articulated, like, I was like, they have like an aroma, like, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, so if he say that about me, like.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about him, though.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that about him. Like,
he's
like, oh, man, they stink. I feel like that about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we both standing here like, yo, like.
Oh, he is an endgame motherfucker. That's the thing about he is an endgame motherfucker. He is at the end of the day, we're gonna have to kill all the niggers. Like, that's when you boil down everything that what he says at the end of it. That's what that's.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that vibe from listening to him. I listened to a lot of his shit.
Yeah.
He was making some I thought he had some common sense.
Oh
advice.
yeah, because it's pop psychology, it's common sense. There's stuff that
sounded good.
But there's stuff that,
and you know what, man, and see, man, another thing too, man. I feel like I got like a real good. I could tell when you're full of shit. I could read shit and listen to you talk, and I could tell that you full of shit when you talking.
Yeah, I can tell with that guy. I mean, immediately get those vibes.
Like, now, dude, I'm telling you, man, dude got game. He got some.
Yeah, he has good game.
He wouldn't be successful.
He has good game, and his rap is good.
His shit, hey, man.
He has good rap.
Got some good life skill advice for a motherfucker, man.
You know, clean your room, eat your vegetables.
Hey, bro.
Be a man.
Stand up straight.
Yeah.
Being a man is dangerous. You may die. Like, that's real shit, bro. Yeah. Like, you need to be told that. Nah, it ain't cool. You may have to die. You need to think, like, you know what? If certain things happen, I may have to.
Yeah.
It can happen today, too.
Yeah.
Like, it could be today. Like,
right.
So, bro, that's real. Like,
yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he talked the shit about gay people, he was like, "Yo, like some of this, call me this. I'm a non-binary dude. I ain't got no time for that." And then I can't. And then if I'm talking and I fuck up, I'm not being sued for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if I'm talking and I don't acknowledge some shit because you look like a man to me and I call you sir, I don't want to hear that shit. Sir? The fuck you mean you miss? Hey, bro, like, nah, man, I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm gonna get into it.
Bro, here's what I will say. In this era, you can just commodify reality. You could just be like, and truth. You can
But then he was talking about how motherfuckers is this today and then switching. I'm that tomorrow because my personality be changing. Like, and I gotta remember that shit.
And I just showed you the dude that's talking about be a man, stand up straight, dressed up,
bro. Just because, hey man, he might have actually had on some makeup because of his daughter, man. And I ain't seen no consistent.
That wasn't makeup. Like your daughter is training. No, that is like
what?
That is like you're on FetLife hitting up all the black dudes talking about can I suck your dick?
I don't give a fuck, man. He spit some good game. I listened to some of his shit. He sound like, hey, nah, man. That's like, nah, I don't accept that.
And then if you doubt that he's a racist, okay, like this is one of his tweets. Read his tweets.
Evidence, bro.
Read that tweet. That's one of his tweets. I'm just saying, like that sounds like how a racist talks.
Hey, man.
Read that out loud. You can go ahead and read it.
How else white people supposed to talk, man? How else are they supposed to talk?
Well, it sounds like a racist.
You know how I talk about white people, bro? How I'm supposed to talk? Dude, I use racial epithets, bro, when I talk about white people.
Look.
I call them woods. I call them all kind of shit when I be talking, man. But I ain't. I ain't evil against them.
You don't talk about any groups like this. You don't say anything like this. Look, he said, it's good that you consumed the liquor this time instead of letting some Indians steal it. I've never heard you make any phraseology or make a statement that sounds anything remotely close to that.
I say racial shit about...
I listen to a lot of your broadcasts, and you go out of your way not to be racist,
bro.
Racial,
but
you can't be. That's the thing.
But see, the thing is like,
go out of your way.
I talk about the characteristics of various races in they shit. Like,
yeah, but he's not. This is just he's talking about Indian stealing joke,
right? Like, and I can make a joke about like what white people do. And shit that white boys do, white bitch shit, white bitches do this shit.
You don't know.
White people do this.
You don't know.
I do that, bro. Like, I do talk about the characteristics of white people. I specialize in the characteristics of white people.
I got you, but I'm just saying that my man is dropping.
I feel you, man. Nigga, everybody is racist, bro. Like, that's another thing, too, man. Like I say, man, like, everybody is... Alright, everybody prefer they shit, bro.
I got you. I'm just saying. Jordan Peterson, I just suspect that he's a racist. I just want to say that for the record.
Okay. And I don't know if he is or not, but I still think he got a couple good ideas. I can't throw him all away and say he's a dumb motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright.
I never said that he was dumb. I said that I think he's a racist. I didn't say that.
Right. I feel you.
Complete different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you heard about the nigga that blew up his bitch in Orange County, man.
You got to fill me in on that.
Alright, now, I just wanted to... It's not national news. I think it should be when a motherfucker blow up a motherfucker. But I just wanted to talk about it because it was fascinating that it was a bitch that had it was a...
She had some diamonds inside of her or something.
A beauty spa. It was like a spa, and she was going half on it. It was a dude that owned it half with her, and he lived in Long Beach. And the relationship went bad.
Oh no!
And she still had the business.
Yeah.
And he sent that bitch a box, and that shit blew up and killed her.
Damn.
He got it done in the office.
Nails and everything.
Fucked up. The assistant was in there and fucked her off.
Oh, damn.
What kind of shrapnel did they use? I don't know, man, but the feds was in there like, what the fuck?
Complex
they
bomb.
They immediately was like, hey, man, we identified parts not consistent with the shit that's supposed to be in this building.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Damn.
So I was thinking like it was some gangster shit, like some money. I was like, okay, so that's some gangster shit. Somebody owes some money, something. But I didn't even think like a nigga would go that I automatically thought it was some money shit because you gonna do a bomb, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like you really fucked me over for a lot of money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or you told you telling on something big. Like, you fucking up something bad. Like, you know, for me to do a bomb.
You try not to be, but everybody else is.
And
it's often against us.
Damn, what was he talking about?
A bomb in Orange County.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. So this nigga sent his. I don't know why he didn't think he would be immediately caught. Like,
he was probably YouTubing how to build those things.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you do that to a bitch, like, they come into your crib first. Like, soon as it happens, it's like
it's you.
It's like, where's her boyfriend at?
Yeah.
Okay, right. They probably was like, soon as they was like, okay, a nigga did a bomb in here. Okay, where's her boyfriend at? Okay, let's raid him with SWAT now.
Yeah.
SWAT.
Yeah. Yeah. You're getting
with the Michelin Man. Had a Michelin Man out there like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
How
if they can't account for the boyfriend.
How mad you gotta be to be like, you know what? This bitch gotta go. Let's fuck it. Let's send the bomb. Soon as
you know, open. And that leads me to believe that he wanted to get caught for this. That only, you know, that sounds like he wanted to, you know, go out with props.
Now,
you know, he wanted to flex on her. You know what I mean?
Now,
sometimes, not everybody who kills wants to get away.
Now, ain't we pressing you on where you got the skills to do this at? Where you get the skills?
That's what I'm thinking. YouTube. I think he just YouTubed how to build.
So
it's
motherfuckers YouTube and it's YouTube videos on how to make shit to blow.
Yes.
Come on, man. It seemed like they can't have.
Yeah,
that,
no.
They can't have shit.
Explosive
shit.
I'm not gonna Google it myself. You can Google it on your computer, but because I don't want to be on no list.
You said YouTube, nigga, so you can go on YouTube and
say
bomb.
You can go on YouTube and find out how to make a bomb. You can learn how to make fertilizer bombs. You can learn how to make tannerite bombs.
So why would they have a video on YouTube of how you can make a bomb and then be on my head when I search for it?
That's probably what they call a honeypot operation, whereby they.
But it's the video. But in the video, it's gonna actually show how to do it.
But it's all a honeypot, so they'll basically.
So they would put a real live way how to make a bomb up there, and
and then once you.
So they know I sit up there and keep watching it over and over.
So they'll send somebody to talk to you about it on your Facebook. You know what I mean? You know, they'll get you to, dude. They do that with terrorism videos. So if you go on YouTube
if I watch it,
yeah,
they will know that I watched it.
They will know that you watched it. They have a cookie they have a pixel cookie or whatever on a tracking code on the website to tell your computer that you watched it. Then you'll probably see all sorts of intervention ads on your Facebook or something like that. But you'll also have the agent who is some guy, and he'll be like, yo, I know where to get this shit. You know, oh, you've been watching all these Al Qaeda videos. Yo, I know. Yo, if you really want to come to Syria, yo, I know how you can get the passport and, you know, elude everybody. Yo, you know, come through. They call it the honeypot operation. They'll attract you, and then they'll you know.
Yo, is that even bull? Like, so you take a nigga that probably wasn't even there and get him hyped up with optimism.
Dog. The government they do that with pedophilia. So if you start searching for, you know, little kids stuff and everything like that, they'll put a tracking code on your shit, and then all of a sudden, you know, you'll go to, you know, different avenues, and then all of a sudden you get hit up by little kids. I imagine this is how it goes down. I'm not saying that I'm knowing this by knowledge, but again, and the honeypot operation is the same thing. All I'm saying is that
wait a minute. Wait.
Your Google searches. That's why I said, hey, I'm not searching that shit. You can search that shit.
Wait.
If you think all these,
bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fucking me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got, dude, all this is tracked.
What do you, okay, hold up. What do you mean kids start hitting you up? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that,
motherfuckers,
like, you'll be on Facebook.
So how, you talking about little kids?
Profiles of kids will be.
Okay, how?
I'd imagine this is how it goes.
You imagine it. You don't know for sure.
I'm saying that if there's, the government will set you up for stuff like that and entrap you based on your searches and based on what you're watching.
Bro, it's actually little kids out here moving around.
No, the government will have fake profiles of, kids and young, and then they'll have it be hitting up your profile, and then they'll set you up. They'll set up a case. They'll start chatting with you, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm really 14." Yeah, they have perverted justice. They would do that where they would go on these chat rooms, and then they'd bait guys who are looking for little kids or whatever, and they're going on a course of activity that would lead them down a path to get caught by some sort of counterintelligence operation or something like that.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. They do that with Al Qaeda people. They do that with people who are searching. Doing a lot of gun searches. Really crazy. Dude, you can get entrapped. Entrapped out here. Yeah.
All right. So that's about the dude blowed up his bitch. It was wild. Sucker attack, I guess.
And then some of the people they entrap, they go on to do real crime, like in Fast and Furious, where they were trying to entrap a bunch of people with guns, and then they ended up giving a bunch of guns to some mafiosi in Mexico. Yeah. So, yeah. And then some of those guns were involved in killing U.S. agents and everything. So, yeah. Happens all the time.
All right. So, moving on, the royal wedding.
Good God.
What's the bitch name?
Meghan Merkel.
Meghan Merkel.
She's from, like, Leimert Park or whatever. Not Leimert Park. She's from over by...
out here?
Yeah, she's from Southern California. She's from, dude, I hang out around where she's from. Like, Ladera Heights. She's from, like, Ladera Heights, yeah.
Hey, man.
She's a black chick from Ladera Heights. That's a fake nose, by the way. Her nose, that nose she has right now is, like, denigrified.
Bro, listen.
It's slightly denigrified. It still looks like a honker.
Bro, listen. How you feel about the move by Prince Harry to put a bad black bitch on the team? How you feel about it?
I think that he has a history of, like, dressing up as a Nazi. He has a history of using racial slurs. I wouldn't trust him for a second. I think that this is just some sort of, like, a really sick strategic move by the royal family to absolve themselves of some guilt for some really evil shit that they're about to do in Africa.
That they are about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they about to do in Africa?
Who knows? I don't know. I'm not that high up, but I think that this is just a signal to black people to watch out.
Okay, so...
And I think that the Meghan Merkel story will not have a very happy ending. I think it'll have a Diana-like ending.
So no kids?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
So that means black people, black blood in the royal family.
Well, it probably already there. And on top of that...
You say it was already there?
Probably already there sometime back. And then on top of that, This is obvious. This
curly-haired kids right
here. Yeah.
Bro.
This situation, I'm not anticipating kids. I'm anticipating tragedy.
Okay, now she bringing
plane
new
crash.
She bringing
car crash.
She bringing new energy to the house. I mean, she flies. She bringing.
I think that she's gonna have a very tragic end. I feel
years. Like that. I feel like Diana energy around her. Like
the same Diana outlet. You know they.
Well, it didn't go bad for Diana till she started fucking with a Arab, which is the violation. I can see the Dodie fight. Yeah, that's the violation. Bitch, you out of pocket, bitch. You gotta go. I can see that.
Well, yeah.
You gotta go, bitch. No, you can't fuck with dude.
Well, she's black. There you go.
Okay, so but she embraced as long as she wit in his good graces. If she said fuck him and start being out there like Diana freestyling, then I could see a bitch dying.
I think that she's gonna have a very tragic end.
Wow.
I anticipate
You don't see her bringing a lot of flavor to the house?
I don't see any of that shit happening. I see a lot of tragedy. I think that it's already...
That nigga pessimistic and motherfucker out here about a bit.
Well, look, check this out. You see how they're framing her family. You know, they completely erase the black side, and then the white side, it's nothing but drama. It's nothing but bullshit.
What's the white side, her pops?
Her pops, yeah.
That's the white side?
Yeah, he looks terrible. Have you seen pictures of this dude?
Why he wasn't at the wedding?
Have you seen him?
But why he wasn't at the wedding?
He looks horrible, bro. Couldn't have that.
Wait a minute, man.
Have you seen pictures of this dude?
Wait a minute, man.
They played it like he didn't want to come, but they were like, you can't be here. What are you talking about?
Nah, man, that didn't happen like that.
Dude, Meghan Markle's dad. I'm about to pull up pictures. Father.
That happened like that, man. All right.
No. Look. Okay.
All right.
They said that it was because he had heart surgery. He's just a slob. Dude, that's a few years ago. He looks worse now. He looks horrible.
Come on, man.
Bro.
That's a regular white dude. It's all right, man.
This is him. Look, that's him right now.
Hey, man, he could have been there, man.
Oh, dog.
I like that. Come on, man.
Look.
He could be there looking like that, man. Come on, man. What?
He wasn't there.
Bro, he could be there, man. It had to be, man. All right.
There was something fucked up that went down that prevented him from being there.
Congrats to that bitch. I think she's gonna bring a lot of flavor. I know he happy. He look happy in the motherfucker, man. To me, when I look at him, he look like I'm happy. I got a real ass bitch. I can't believe they let me get a real bitch. I campaigned. And I got a real ass bitch.
I don't think Meghan Markle is a chick that I would call real, but
I mean, man, come on, man. How much of a real bitch? How close can he get to real bitch?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
For him, that's a real ass bitch right there, my nigga. That's a real bitch. Like,
I guess
he could look at some niggas and go, I got a real bitch. He look at Idris and go, we got similar bitches. I feel you, my nigga. They can do that. I seen Idris was like, he looked like, Harry looked like, man. Harry be looking like, man.
Harry looks like a racist.
Bro. He might not like niggas.
He looks like
he might not like niggas, but he look like.
He looks like he beats black women in behind closed doors.
You know what?
He looked like a rapist.
You know what?
He looked like several rapists.
You know what? I think Harry. He
looked like a regular ass rapist. That's what he looks like.
I think Harry wish he was a nigga, and he act like a nigga in private. And I think he got him a bad bitch. He was like, if I got to get married, I'm having a bad bitch. I'm not having one of these bitches right here. Fuck that. I'm having a bad bitch. This is a bad bitch where when she walk around, she's a bad bitch. And other motherfuckers know this is a bad bitch. Shout out to Harry, man. Fuck that, man.
Harry, I hope he crashes one of his helicopters.
Oh, man. Come on, man. All right. Shout out to the Queen of England, too, man.
You giving a shout out to the Queen, too?
Hey, man, that's a cold bitch, man. I was thinking to myself about the bitch, too. I was thinking, like, that's the most powerful, visible royal situation it is, right? King and queen of the white people.
King and queen of the white people. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yeah, I guess that is.
That's the only visible ones. It is. You notice that in the planet, that's the only visible ones we acknowledge. The other ones is like fake ones. Like we don't even. They don't get no coverage like that.
They don't get any coverage. They just get to like rape and pillage in private. You know,
I think they just rich people. Like
no.
You ain't getting that. But see, you ain't getting the God Save the Queen song. You feel me? On TV, national TV. And she the only one that's not singing. The Queen is just really just like save me.
I think it's more
the Queen. Listen, the pomp and circumstances. Nobody have that. Nobody say, okay, somebody in the royal family is doing something. It's a wedding, funeral, something happened. And everybody stop and watch that shit.
Well, in the UK,
nigga, they stopped and watched that shit out here, my nigga. They stopped and watched that shit out here, bro. So that's the king and the white king and queen. So that's why I'm fascinated. I was fascinated by that shit. I was like, wow, this bitch is. And I was trying to understand how that shit goes. Like, why it ain't no king right now? Like,
because I think that the queen's pussy stank. Ain't no dude want to put up with that. I mean, if you're royalty, would you really want to hit the Queen of England? You royalty out here.
What you mean?
I mean, would you really want to dig that out? Is that who you would select to fuck? Think of the queen.
Okay, why it ain't no king? She has some kids, man. If she has some kids, why would they pops is supposed to be the king, right? That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of shit nigga don't understand. It's supposed to be a king and a queen.
I think that guy abdicated. I think the king abdicated the crown to chase some other broad who was divorced from America, and then they were like, "Well, you can't do that shit." And he's like, "Well, I don't want to be the king anymore." Then they made her.
Oh, that's how it went.
England. I think
he's somewhere living right now.
I think,
or he dead.
Prince Philip. I think he might be dead or something. I don't know. I think it's Philip. I think that's the dude who's like the father of Prince Charles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he just like, I hate this bitch. Is that what it was?
It might have been. I think that's what it was. I think her pussy stank, bro. Just like, this is not worth it.
Okay, hold on, man. That's the shit. See, that's the shit I was thinking about the queen. Like, cause I was thinking about the queen. I was like, what it must be for this bitch? What's her life like? What you know, they keeping a bitch alive. So I'm thinking like the bitch damn near got a doctor following her around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
well, they got somebody collecting all of her dumps. So yeah, I mean, like, they got people following her from the day that she was born. People been following her.
Okay, so it's impossible for her pussy to stink because she could do something that we know that it stinks. So I think we could do something about it right now.
Kind of like how, you know how she's hideous, right? You just look at her and see that she's a frigid bitch. There ain't no amount of royalty that fixes that.
But if I'm the king,
spoiled pussy.
If I'm the king,
no amount of royal treatment that can fix spoiled pussy, bro. If the pussy's spoiled, it's spoiled, and I think that her shit is just rot. It's just rotted out. It's just not good. The Lord has said, you know, this is gonna be whack pussy for life, but you get to be Queen of England, and ain't no man want to touch you, and nobody's gonna question that. That's what happened.
And you just articulated that shit like it was a curse.
That's what I imagined.
All right. Shout shout out to the royal family, the royal wedding, and all that bullshit.
Those vultures,
I really didn't watch it, but I saw the highlights on Instagram like everybody else. Shout out to Idris in there like he was the man with a bad bitch. You know, I identify with Idris like a motherfucker. I feel like that's my bracket of nigga. I like that nigga, man.
I if there's one series on Netflix that I always watch with chicks, it's got to be Idris Elba in
gotta be The Wire, bro. It ain't The Wire.
Not The Wire. It's what is that?
It ain't no other series, man.
No. There's another one. Man, it just escapes my mind right now. It's Idris.
That nigga put it down in The Wire. You understand?
Elba, TV show.
Alright.
Luther. That's the show. Luther. You got to check that out. Luther. He's a boss. You know, if you a dark-skinned dude, you know, he's really repping for Team Dark-Skin in that. I mean, he is a detective in that series, so he is police, but he's still repping kind of hard. He's, you know, and chicks are feeling Idris Elba, so, you know, I like to take a little vicarious Idris Elba vibe when I can take some of that energy and everything like that. I like to set women in the mood by putting Idris Elba on the screen.
That's a good tactic right there, man.
Yeah.
Hold on right quick. All right, let's hit this side. Okay, I got one more nigga in the news. My nigga Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un in the news. You know what? I'm going to tell you, man. Ain't no summit. Fuck the summit. Yo, I'm going to say this, man.
Ain't no summit.
And I don't want no Secret Service, nobody coming fucking with BOSSMACK Topsoil, man. Yeah. This is my opinion, man. But I'm going to say this, man. And I'm in America, and, you know, if they take off on us, we probably going to get hit first. And I'm talking, you know, I stand to take an L in all of this.
I'm cool with them going after Indiana first.
I'm standing to take it. I'm cool with the L, but I'm just gotta say, you know, shouts out to North Korea for being like, you know what, fuck y'all. Yeah. You know what, fuck y'all. That's why we got heat. That's why we got these motherfucking missiles. My grandfather was a genius when he said, you know what? We ain't finna do shit but get some weapons. We need to focus on getting a nuclear weapon to deal with everybody.
Yeah.
Specifically the United States.
These white folks.
These white people.
Yo.
Man, North Korea, you know what? I can't even believe.
Made a fool of Trump.
I can't even believe.
Played him like a sermona fiddle.
But you know what? I can't even say they played Trump.
No, they played Trump.
But look, bro, like.
He went behind Trump's back and was like, I'm just going to make peace with South Korea. I'm going to sit here and dig this tree. We're going to make nice across the border. We're going to be on the same team during the Olympics. We're going to talk about a unified North Korea. And you know what? The United States was left out of all of those discussions.
Look, bro, listen. I fully.
The United States is not a factor in the region.
We don't.
Slowly.
Listen, man. Shouts out to North Korea, man, because really, he did the right thing.
Yeah,
it's Korea. They need. Hey, man, it's only one Korea, really. You feel me?
That's how they feel.
And bottom line is like,
you said that everybody was getting racist.
Kim Jong Un. Hey, man, I get it. Hey, y'all got the money. We got the guns. Let's team up.
Boom.
Let's team up. Hey, fuck the United States. Fuck Russia. Fuck Japan. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, let's fuck over. Listen. Have you ever looked into the history of North Korea?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware.
I mean, what the fuck? Bro, look. Dude.
North Korea is like kicking ass right now.
When you look at the world, man, when I see the world, this shit just looked to me like this is some animal shit going on, bro. It's like, okay, here's all the Asians. We got the Chinese.
Well, it's the Chinese that are really running shit over there.
We got the Cambodians. We got the North. We got the Korea. We got Japan. China running the shit. And Japan seem like they at the bottom getting help from the United States. And North Korea over there like, fuck that. We count. Bro, like, and they all scrapping. And then bro, the white people was doing this whole shit, man. I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying, man. This shit is brazy. Shout out to North Korea for being like, fuck y'all. And I can't believe that Mike Pence just sat up there and said, yeah, we're going to do the Libya on them.
He said that?
Bro, you didn't know that? That's why North Korea blew their top. Bro, Mike Pence said, yeah, we using the Libya model.
What?
I was like, why would you? What the fuck? Why would you say? How could you be vice president? How could you be a governor? How could you be the governor of a state and you say some shit like that, bro?
Crazy.
Hey, man.
These white folks have lost their minds. They're really just going off. They're going out. They're going off. They're not even.
Shout out to North Korea for being like, you know what? That's man.
Much respect to them. North Korea is demonstrating much more self-respect than these NFL players.
Okay, now let's get to that. Now the NFL dropped the new shit saying niggas got to take a knee in the locker room.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you're coming out on the field, you're getting fined at it, and host team and some other shit. Slavery.
Straight up. Now, here's my thing. I bet on these games in Vegas. I've been fucking Vegas up, by the way. I've been fucking Vegas up.
Okay.
But I won't be watching.
Yo, man, I'm feeling why I feel that type of energy. Like, fuck. I didn't even watch no games really last season. I was just really watching.
Shit.
I really kind of watched that shit through Twitter. Like, I really watched NFL through Twitter. You can just like
get the updates
on the game day on Twitter. You see who doing good. Your niggas start trending. Oh, okay. This nigga trending right now. I guess he must have threw some touchdowns.
There you go. Fuck the NFL. You guys taking it too far. And now, really, the NFL has just kind of owned themselves as the racist league. You know what I mean? Now you are the racist. You've picked the side of the villains with this move.
Hey, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel a strong energy coming from the White House of the consensus out there with the forgotten people is that y'all niggas is lucky to even be making
alive
that type of money playing a fucking game.
Alive. They don't even want us eating at Starbucks.
You playing a fucking game, nigga.
They don't even want us chilling at Starbucks. You can't chill on your laptop.
I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast the other day, man, and he had some motherfucker on there. He had a white dude on there.
Oh, of course he did.
And he was some dude from Idaho, right? He was a dude from Idaho, some type of gun motherfucker. Either he was a gun motherfucker or a hunting motherfucker, some type of shit like that. And he was like, yeah, dude, man, my son, my son be on the PlayStation. Hey, sometimes he even talks to LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's up?
To me, it's like almost like, I don't talk. I wouldn't talk to LeBron. My son talks to LeBron. Like, you know what I mean? Like on the game, like through the game, whatever the little. I don't know, man. It just seemed kind of like,
Just everything they're doing is just racist, steeped in racism.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they wake up thinking about niggas and how to control and fuck them over.
All right, reader listener email, man. Let's get through this. We're gonna knock some down. We got 3 of them. We gotta knock them out, man.
Okay, yeah.
Let's knock them out.
The reader listener emails.
Our first reader listener email comes from a nigga from London. Writes to BOSSMACK. He says, BOSSMACK. Yo, BOSSMACK, what's good, my nigga? I'm checking in live from London. I've been fucking with you for years, my dude. The game is definitely appreciated. I have a question for you. I was fucking with a bitch recently while she was giving me dome. She went lower and lower until she tossed my salad. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't enjoying this shit, no homo, but I'm concerned. The bitch will low-key end up judging me on that. What do you think? Do bitches lose respect for you if you allow them to do shit like that? Thanks, bro. Okay. In my opinion, as long as you don't go requesting that all the time and cocking your legs up for her to get at each ass, I think you're gonna be good. You let her bring it up all the time. Let her bring it up. While she's doing it, don't start yelling and shaking and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's all in stride. You know what I'm saying? You might be putting too much on it because you was getting your ass licked and like it. I feel you. I don't engage in that really myself.
Butt stuff, ass play, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Tossing salads. I think that spreads disease.
Because it is what it is.
We discussed that earlier.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's where all your waste and all
Period.
that stuff comes out. And, yeah, I personally don't prefer to, have that part of me be on the menu.
But I will lick a bitch's ass though.
Like if she's really hot.
Pretty much every time we dealing with bitches fresh out the shower, bro. Like, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all my bitches is I wouldn't even be there if I didn't just really enjoy the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even like bitches touching me unless it's a good bitch. It's good energy, man, because I feel like it's a lot at stake letting the motherfuckers touch you. You
True.
feel me?
True.
More than motherfuckers realize, I think.
True.
But yeah. Let me, okay, now, our second reader listener email. We ready? Okay, a bitch from Torrance writes to BOSSMACK. She says, BOSSMACK, I need to run this by you. You seem to be a real OG from Bompton. Tell me what you think. I'm Filipina and black, and my boyfriend is white. The other day, we went to get some coke from this black guy, a friend of mine in Hawthorne. This was the first time I took my boyfriend with me, and he insisted on coming in with me like I was fucking with bro. So my boyfriend comes in looking like an undercover. I explained to bro that this was my boyfriend, and I was getting the coke, and my boyfriend asked some stupid weirdo question about bro operation. I can't even remember exactly what he said, but bro pulled a gun on my boyfriend and asked him, "Are you the police, bro? You need to shut the fuck up, bro." And then he put away the gun. Now I know he wasn't going to shoot him, and my boyfriend just really asked for that shit. And he just seemed like such a bitch to me after that. He was terrified, like dude was actually going to shoot him. I thought he pissed his shit on himself, bro. And all of them started laughing. It was embarrassing as fuck. It didn't even have to happen. I'm feeling conflicted about our relationship now. See, that's how you blow a bitch right there, bro. Yeah. That's exactly how you blow a bitch, by trying to, obviously you know about the dude she buying dope from, so you want to go in there and give off some type of tough energy. I don't get it, why you would even put your head in there like that, but
right.
Listen, this is how you blow a bitch, man. You know, you gotta know, if your bitch say she got something, you gotta let a bitch go do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's places your bitch can go that you cannot go, just like a chessboard. That's why when you see a chessboard and you see how the queen can just go everywhere and do all that shit, and the king can only move a space. Yeah, nigga. It's same real. Shit. It's real life. So, yeah, man. For a lot of you white boys listening to me right now, man, if you in a scenario like that, man, do not go in there trying to be tough.
No.
It's unnecessary. You don't have to do it.
Absolutely not. Pull a gun on my boyfriend.
Man. And see, niggas probably like, soon as he came in there, they know what it is. They know what you there for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just gonna get it up out of you right now. Like, plus niggas probably really always wanted to fuck your bitch. And she probably was like curving them every time. And then they see you and just get excited. Like, oh my God, she fucked with a weenie. Look at this dude. Mm-hmm. And then he give me a reason to fuck with him.
You're right.
He can't even respond. He can't even respond to it. It's just so way out to a nigga. It's just
had to get him. Had to get him.
All right, man. I know you're getting tired. Let me knock out. Let me see. We got one more email and we out of here. Let me get this off of this motherfucker. Hit me up on Instagram. A nigga on Instagram. I didn't write this down. Here we go. He says, Boss Mac. Quick question, Mac God. 10 years absorbing the game. I'm in my peak. I'm seeing a trend. I often be hanging with bitches for a couple of days. Have a great time. Then her next message after she goes home will be some shit like, I don't care about her. Is this a bitch trying to test a player to see if she can suck you in? Because it happens all the time and kind of fucks up the memory of the time with her. My mentality is cop and blow rather than dispute. Do you cop this shit? All right. I mean, you should be happy that bitches are complaining, saying that you don't care about them and shit like that.
Yeah, that's a good complaint.
You want bitches to be always in a perpetual state of complaining and wanting you to come around and nagging you and all that shit.
A satisfied woman is a bored woman.
If she wasn't saying nothing, you should be worried. If she was like, okay, see, yeah, like I'm over here this weekend. She was like, all right, that's cool.
Satisfied woman, that's a woman that has something on the side. That's she's getting the back blown out, and she's putting all her emotional capital in some other dude, and you're slowly evolving into just her ATM. That's all you are.
Hey, bro. Wait a minute. What was you talking about?
I'm talking about if your woman isn't complaining about
Oh, yeah, that's right, man. My bad. I'm sorry. I got distracted like a motherfucker. You right, bro. All right.
That's all I'm saying is like, yo, you know.
You need to complaining, bro.
If she's not complaining, then her emotional capital is being spent elsewhere. It's going into something else. It's being, you know, like, and it's probably another person, and it's probably another dude, and it's probably another dude that she's having sex with, low key.
Yeah, bro.
That, I mean, like, yeah. So.
Yeah, man. So be thankful that they complaining a little bit, my nigga. If they wasn't, then I'd say you was in danger of something, nigga. You're in danger of something. God damn it. All right. That's about a good 2.5 hours right there, something like that.
No doubt.
We get in there. All right. We can hold it up right here.
Put in work on a Thursday night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Easy money.
Get this in for Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. You know, I gotta celebrate this weekend. I survived a semi-auto accident.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
I seen your shit on Facebook, man. Shit smashed up, man.
Smashed up the Audi.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I just got that thing. I'm pretty upset.
Did you go lose consciousness, man?
Yeah, dog. They say I was out, so I don't know if I was out.
You don't remember,
dog. The whole thing was cool. Yeah, dude. I'm lucky to be alive. That's all I'm saying. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. So I mean, like, yeah, I might go to Vegas. I don't know.
He said I might go to Vegas.
Yeah,
I feel you, man.
I'm feeling lucky.
Just to celebrate, huh?
Well, I just play some games and order room service.
I feel you, man.
Play some games, order room service. Don't move anywhere.
I feel you, bro. That sounds like a move right there, man.
Yeah.
Be thankful that you walk away from that. I mean, they carted you away from that shit.
Whoa, yeah, I got ambulanced away. Yeah. Very unfortunate set of circumstances, but they'll all be rectified. I'm undergoing treatment and everything, so I'll be all right. Hopefully. I'm a little floaty because it's just like,
you on some drugs?
No, it's more like I kind of feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't know if you ever have a near-death experience and you survive it. You sometimes feel like you shouldn't be here. Sometimes I feel like, maybe I died and woke up in hell. I'm just like, Donald Trump is president. White people are getting real confident, and I'm just like, and even if you a rich black man, you can't even be out here fucking. I mean, like, so I must be in hell.
Yo,
so
man, this shit is crazy, man.
I'm just.
This shit is crazy, man.
You're the first person to not reassure me that I'm alive, by the way. You're the first person to not reassure me. Everybody's like, Ken, you're alive. Nah, you're just like, yeah, that's crazy, huh? So maybe I am in hell, didn't I? So I just died and my consciousness is just going on, and
Well, you know what, man? I got pretty bizarre philosophies about reality, and I get to talking, man, and I don't know, man. Sometimes I be wondering if this is hell, like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And then when you die, you get to leave.
Yeah,
and see, that would be like a hell of a twist because see, everybody's scared to die. See,
right.
that'd be that'd be so clever.
Yeah.
And see, then like when you see people die young and in these tragedies, how you all fucked up about it, but really they just getting the bounce, and you the one that's fucked up about it.
Yeah.
If it's your baby, you the one that's fucked up about it.
Yeah.
And then I wonder if you did something. Cause see, when I think about that shit in terms of like some reincarnation shit, like say if you fucked up before, and then you got to come back and see, then you forced to live out some type of situation to teach you a lesson about life. So okay, so when you come back to this life, you're gonna experience your little kid dying for whatever you did before. So you feel that, and then you learn from that, and then you come back, and now you got to learn this other type of motherfucking lesson about being broke or being rich, or you was rich and you was shitty, and then now you got to come back and sup. So I see that. To me, that's the only way this shit be making sense. And I know that sounds crazy in a motherfucker.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, because we the only ones that suffer when people die. When you think about it. Like, the people that's left behind. Like,
yeah. Oh, definitely. No, but I'm just like, part of me feels like I died out there.
It could be possible, my nigga.
You know what I mean? Like I died out there, and everybody watched me die, and then like all of this that happened afterwards is just a lie. It's like like I'm just kind of going around. I'm like Kevin Finnerty. I'm like,
nah, man, but you still, well, this is reality right here. We are sharing in an objective reality.
Or I got a concussion. And I'm just feeling like the effects of the concussion.
Yeah, and that's a real fucked up feeling, bro.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Well, hey man, really at least you survived it. It was somebody else's fault. Made the bag come in for you. We prayed for you, the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas are still here, so we're
on
the show right
now. To be alive, you know what I mean? Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Bless up.
I don't want it to be another Final Destination situation because like everybody in this scenario was black. The driver of the semi was black. The other car was a black dude. My passenger was a black dude. I was a black dude, and none of us had insurance. No, I'm kidding, but I'm kidding. Okay.
But what happened to them niggas? Was they hurt? Everybody's hurt.
They're in a semi.
Oh, okay, that's right. Man, that's why, man. Hey, yo, bless that, man. Well, look here, man. We gotta wrap them up.
I'll be at I think the Comedy Store.
You doing a Comedy Store?
Yeah, I'll be at the Comedy Store on the 30th, I think.
Ken Steele at the Comedy Store, man.
Yeah.
Is this your first time or you been there a few times?
No, I think this is my first time at the Comedy Store. Yeah.
Are they? Is it like? I'm not trying to get in business or nothing, but is it for free or is it paid?
I think you gotta pay. If you show up,
But you get paid.
Yeah, I think so.
So how does that work? Do they be like, we got this for you, or we just book you and you just take what we give you?
I think it's a take what we give you type situation.
You're lucky to be here. Salute that kid still at the Comedy Store, man. Salute that, man. Shit, man, I gotta come out there and check that shit out, man.
He said take what we give you, yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, bro, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Just being there, man, like,
it's all good.
Yeah. All right. Go out. We out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BOSSMACK Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names. Remember this.